change with the seasons.
Hey y'all, this is India Rose at the Pearl Girls in Athens, Georgia, working on another reknot, and I was packing up the reknot. I didn't have the privilege of unpacking it. Another one of our Pearl Girls did, but I was packing it up and I came across this note that Allison, she's actually here in Georgia, this note that she mailed us with her original necklace. And I wanted to share it with you because it's just has brought tears to my eyes. It's absolutely beautiful. Dear India, as you and all the Pearl Girls know, there's always a story behind every pearl. Yes, Allison, I agree. This necklace has had a very interesting life. As a little girl, one of my favorite things to do was organize. Closets, drawers, clothes, socks, you name it. I was born to organize. I'll never forget my mother allowing me to organize the jewelry box that my father had given her in 1956. I can see it now, 12 by 10 inches, a pearly plastic box with long, small drawers. I would put the box on Mama's bed, climb up, and then I would gently remove the contents. I would separate the items into little groups with the bracelets in one drawer and the large clip-on earrings in another, and so on. All in all, there were probably 9 drawers with one large drawer at the bottom. Mama's pearl necklace would always go in a drawer of its own. I would feel them and dream about wearing them to church or to a party. I knew they were very special to her. The years passed and I met a boy named Don. I was only 14 and he was 15. He became my new hobby, and as much as I loved to organize, I did it less and less. Mama's jewelry box sat up high on her dresser, out of the reach of my 3-year-old little brother who loved to climb and take things apart. My older brother and younger sister had never seemed very interested in the box. The month after I met Don, I was invited to his grandparents' home for Thanksgiving. Mama made a special dress for me to wear for the special occasion. The dress was absolutely gorgeous. After letting me model it, Mom said, "I know," and she went to her room. I followed her and saw her take down the jewelry box. She opened one of the little drawers, took out her pearl necklace, and put it on me. I looked in the mirror and I felt the silkiness of the pearls. They looked a little big, but to have her allow me to wear them was a huge honor. I hugged her and thanked her. I can still remember how I felt as I went to the Thanksgiving celebration. I was very nervous and would reach up and feel Mama's pearls. It was like they gave me courage. The minute I came home, I gently took off her pearls and put them back into her little drawer. I would not wear them again. 5 years later, I married Don, and God blessed us with 3 little children. Because my husband was in the ministry, we were called to a church that was 600 miles away from home. Sadly, my parents divorced and my mother and I grew apart with the move. After 9 years, we moved to our present church where we have been for almost 24 years. And the good news, it was only 3.5 hours from home. Our visits together increased, but as the boys grew older and their interest became a part of our lives, we didn't visit as much. In 2012, my mother had a stroke at the age of 73. The stroke was due to an attempted suicide. When Mama was taken to the hospital in the ambulance and I saw her, I knew she would never go back. After spending a month in the hospital and several months in the nursing home, we decided to sell her house, understanding that she would need the money for her nursing home. A few months after this decision was made, my sister called me with some news that would rock my world forever. She and my little brother had sold every single item in the home without telling me. There was nothing left, not even Mama's mixing bowls that I would have loved to have. To say that I was in shock was an understatement. Then a day came where Mama's house would be auctioned off. I couldn't even go watch. Please understand that it wasn't that I wanted my mother's possessions or money. I wanted the memories and maybe a few reminders of the happy time in my life. My husband and children tried to console me, and I eventually resigned myself to the fact that I can't take it with me, but occasionally the sadness would come back. I was recently going through some of my treasures from my childhood that I kept in a glassed-in hutch. Everything is meticulous. Inside were my Madame Alexander dolls that I had been given for my birthdays and Christmases, my tiny collectibles, some of my handmade baby clothes, memories from my little boys who are now men with families of their own. This past year, my granddaughters began showing interest in this magnificent case with dolls in it. I opened the door and handed each a baby doll. As I moved the last doll, I noticed a necklace. I had no memory of putting the necklace in the case. I got it out and realized it was this, the pearl necklace that Mama had let me wear the first Thanksgiving with Don. I couldn't even speak. Tears poured down my face, and my little women came over and rubbed my arms and back, and they thought I was sad. Immediately, I knew I wanted to do something very special with Mama's necklace. I began to look for a trustworthy pearl website on the internet. I would go to each and read, but I never felt peaceful about sending something so precious off to an unknown place. Then I found the Pearl Girls. 2 of my 3 sons had gone to UGA in Athens, where you are located. It felt like I was home. I found the place that would help me accomplish my dreams. My plan is to set aside 4 sets of 3 tiny pearls for each of my 4 granddaughters, and one day have the 3 pearls made into a necklace to be given to them on their 16th birthdays. That will be about 12 years down the road. For now, I would like them cleaned, knotted, and have enough of the tiny pearls added to make the necklace 18 inches long. I know it sounds silly to take off 12 pearls and add 12 plus 4 inches to put the pearls back on, but I want my granddaughters to each have 3 of the original pearls of the necklace. I cannot tell you when or how my mother gave me her pearl necklace. She had no idea when she did. She would be giving me the most precious memory back on that day when she let me wear them. Getting to wear her necklace again will be the memory that I'm looking for. Thank you for making this possible, Pearl Girls. And thank you so much, Allison, for letting us share this with you. It's so phenomenal. And to everybody else, here is her beautiful necklace. We added the pearls back that we took off, and here are her sweet 12 pearls. I want to get them out and show them to you, that will eventually go to Allison's granddaughters. Thanks all of y'all for letting us share in these memories with you. It just means the absolute world to me. This is India Rose, founder and president of the Pearl Girls. Thank you so much.
Suddenly, I hear the bird's sweet symphony calling out for me to play